But yeah, I should probably mention that I've been, like, going through the near raids.
I saw.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, remember, on the friends list, you can see what people are doing.
Wait, can you?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah, it'll show their location, including dungeons and stuff.
Huh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I, like, made it through the puppet's bunker till, like, the point where you learn the secret about the dwarf thing, whatever his name is.
Anog.
Yeah, Anog. And yeah, that's definitely an interesting experience. Cause it's like I still don't completely, like, know if there's, like, a logical reason for why this is the way it is, or if it's, like, actively just, like, trying to plug in every automata thing they can at once. Because there's, like, a whole section where you just, like, go through an area and you, like, ride the pods and go through, like, the, like, ruined city and stuff, and you just fall space station, which, like, somehow leads into the alien spaceship where you just fight 2B.
You mean 2P.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 2P, yeah, actually, now you mention it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all fan service.
Yeah, that's the thing I wonder about, because it's like, the first, like, mission, you just kind of go through, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like the ruined city, and you do, like, pod gliding, and, you, like, fight Inglis, who is, like, literally just, named Inglis.
Ingles.
Ingles.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ingles with, like, the cranes just assisting him and stuff. And it's the most, like, just pure blatant fan service thing ever. And then 9S appears and hooks up with a machine to fight you, and it's like, what?
Yep.
It's like, wait, is this, like, actually just doing all the fan service to do the fan service, or is it doing all the fan service so you'll lower your guard for, like, the real shit?
I mean, there's still, like, an overall plot to the whole thing that ties in, but, like,
Yeah.
it's mostly fan service.
It's like, that's the thing, though. It's like, I have no idea how intentionally blatant it's trying to be. Because it's like the whole thing with, like, the, like, space station, like, this ship and stuff. It's like, you just literally go from one area to another, and they're all, like, super iconic automata areas. And it's like, is this, like, intentionally meant to be a thing? Like, is there, like, a reason these things are here in this order and stuff? Or is it literally just because they want to cram in more zones from Automata and they just didn't care about it?
You need more automata zones.
Like, because it's like, it makes so little sense for the actual, like, bunker to just be on, like, Eorzea, just, like, just somewhere out at the end of the cave,
Yeah. Well, it's worth noting this isn't Eorzea. We're on the first.
Well, yeah, but still, right?
Yeah, in the Final Fantasy XIV world.
Yeah. Because, like, I can imagine being something where it's like, okay, there's, like, some way that these characters got, like, teleported here and stuff. But it's like, I don't know, it's like, it feels weird for him to, like, be teleported here with the bunker and also with, like, the alien spaceship, and to, like, directly connect those together, right?
Yeah. Well, you did see that the white androids can replicate things.
Yeah. So, like, is that literally just the reason? They're just replicating things from Armada?
I think so.
Alright, because, like, I have no idea how I feel about that. That's so weird.
I mean, it's ultimately because fan service, and then the explanation is that they're copies. Hence the copied factory.
Yeah, because it's like, because here's the thing, right? Because, like, I know Yoko Taro was involved in these raids, and, you can pretty strongly feel it in the writing.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, of course it gets all weird and existential and stuff just pretty quickly. It's like, when it comes to Yoko Taro doing this stuff, it's like, I have no idea what the heck to think. Because it's like, oh, is he, like, how aware is this man actually of, like, the audience, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just wants to cram as much Yoko Taro into the raid as possible.
Yeah, because it's like, is this Yoko Taro doing, like, a whole thing for a Yoko Taro twist? Or is this just Yoko Taro shoving stuff in because the people at Final Fantasy was like, oh yeah, shoving these iconic things, and he was like, yeah, sure, I can do that.
Yeah, I'll have to find out.
Yeah, I hope there'll be some kind of more definitive answer to that at some point.
Have you not done the last one yet?
No, I stopped after the Puppets Bunker one.
Ah, okay.
So I'm not through enough to completely understand what's going on, but I'm through it enough to know, like, the general, like, idea of, like, what's happening.
Okay.
Like, I understand that it's like, oh, 2P's, like, with the bat and, like, da-da-da, and, like, this stuff going on with this and that, I got to the point where they're, like, just... So, I don't know if you, like, found the files or not.
Yeah, I read them.
Yeah. And it's
not that I remember them off the top of my head or anything.
Yeah, it's like referencing all this crazy stuff where it's like, the machines are trying to find a way to, like, reproduce without, like, building new machines or whatever. And all the, like, weirdness of that. And I was just reading through, it's like, oh my god, this is literally how they made Adam. This is, like, straight up feels like the origin story. And it's like, oh, is this even talking about him, or is this talking about the weird thing they used for, like, the dwarf, right? And it's like, I don't know, maybe it's both, maybe it's not, maybe it's nothing, yeah. So yeah, like, I guess in conclusion, typical Taro weirdness, so I kind of love that I don't know. I love it
series.
and I hate it. But yeah, like... I guess that's all I really have to say at the moment, huh?
I guess. Is it?
I think so. I don't know, man. Oh, where's the place where we do the Eden raids?
Oh, here,
I am ready to fight more of my primal fears regarding primals that somehow makes them more dangerous.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, right, yeah. Wait, what I hit? I don't know.
What?
Oh, okay, there I am. Okay.
Whale.
Yeah, whale away! Oh jeez, we just went right through that effing windmill.
Don't worry about it. It's not real.
Is that how we justify the clipping?
None of it's real.
Anything you glitch through doesn't exist. It's like, hey, you see your character's hair glitching through the back of your shirt? That's because your shirt isn't real.
Or your hair isn't real.
Your hair was never real. Yeah, I guess that's how, like, the glamour guy does it, isn't it? The, like... Yeah, sorry, not the glamour guy, the, like, effing barber guy, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the aesthetician.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't actually cut your hair, he just waves his scissors around and changes the glamour on your head to make it look like you have hair.
Don't forget the JoJo poses.
Yeah. Yeah, those are, like, super necessary. The JoJo poses are the most necessary thing.
There we go. I made you party leader, so you can queue us up when you're ready.
Okay.
Right, I don't have the stream up.
Yeah, it feels weird, because it feels like I have, like, I should have more to talk about, but I feel like I kind of honestly just don't.
I don't really have anything to talk about either. Except this worrying, I don't know, my chest feels weird.
Yeah, that's a bit worrying.
Fine. Yeah, probably fine though. It doesn't feel weird, it's just like, I don't know, it's shortness of breath.
Yeah.
I haven't been anywhere in like 2 weeks, so...
Could it be because of the vital bracelet or whatever?
I haven't been using it. I ordered a thing that adjusts the strap, not realizing that I think I need my own strap for it.
Yeah, alright.
Because I had just intended on using the one it came with, but I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, so you're like still in the money pit of like, adding more and more stuff to the vital bracelet.
Yeah. I mean, but it's fine. A replacement for the cheap rubber band isn't bad.
Yeah. I do want to mention while it's on my mind, it's like I'm playing through the Digimon Gacha game.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've been following that, but yeah, new draws out for effing, like, Ulforce Vidramon X antibody or whatever the crap.
Oh, neat.
And this thing is, like, the dumbest, most busted-feeling bullcrap. So you wanna know what this effing stupid thing does?
What?
So it's like, because Ulforce Vidramon's whole thing is speed, it just attacks before anyone else does, like, before the actual turn order starts, it automatically hits first with its main skill.
Gross.
Yeah. But it's like, that's the dual Ulforce Vidramon thing, so it was like, it was gross but it was manageable. What the new one does is it has the same ability, but also that attack has a 100% chance to inflict fade on 2 of your opponent's Digimon.
Oh.
Which is basically a 2-turn doom.
Gross.
Extremely gross. It's disgusting.
Fortunately, my team is strong enough to win a battle within 2 turns, I think.
Yeah. You're also finding, like, way lower tiered opponents and stuff, so you probably, like, outlevel them and stuff like that.
True.
Yeah, and like higher levels, it's like, you better have an epic, like, Bancho Lilymon, or that's going to become a problem very quickly. Well, it feels like that's kind of where the meta's at right now. You either have a Bancho Lilymon and you avoid the issue, or you just have a weird status team that just puts everything on a tank that revives itself, and you just, try to live forever. But, like, even then, it's like, this is kind of gonna destroy that now, too, because it's like, if you inflict Fade before the tank can actually use Provoke, then, like, yeah, there's no stopping that. It's effing gross. So anyways,
yeah, it's not a good look for the game if, like, one status ailment rules the meta.
Yeah. Like, yes, there are teams that, like, don't really use Fade and they, like, still manage to buy. But here's the thing, I use Fade and I managed to whip those mother effers.
Beat Fade with Fade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing Gaia and, Toho gotchas.
Yeah. So anyway, so I started training up an Ulforce Vidramon X.
Yeah, of course you did. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's like the most stupidly busted thing, of course I wanted it.
I pulled for the devoted Bancho Lilymon, but I ended up with a Bancho Leomon instead.
Yeah. Bancho Leomon's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, his main skill hits multiple times, which is, like, super strong, and he actually does a ton of damage. And also, he, like, reduces cooldowns and all this nice stuff.
Oh, yeah, my team, the deft members of my team, like, get cooldowns on their skills really fast, and it's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Man. But yeah, like, here's where I'm at, because it's like, All-Force Beatramon is so gross that I'm going to, like, replace my reviving tank that has stupid counter powers for it. Because, like, of course I do. Oh yeah, did I mention it also heals itself? It has a regen effect.
Oh, of course it does.
I'm pretty sure its sub-skill inflicts effing poison.
My Beelzemon can regen, but that's because I have a chip that does that.
Yeah. Oh boy. I can't wait to get this thing fully evolved up. That's gonna be so effing stupid.
Yeah. It's probably not even the best choice to put it on because he's kind of squishy.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, regen's pretty good on pretty much A1. It's like, whilst you get do, like, you know, follow-up attack up or something, or you gonna, like, boost block rate by, like, 5%.
Yeah, the other chips are pretty weak.
Yeah. It's like, the ability stuff, yo, is really strong. The, like, passive ability or whatever is just kind of like, eh. Yeah, you don't really need to care about it. It's like, oh, you can get resistance to burn effects. Okay, well, if your opponent isn't using a burn team, then what? Huh. But yeah, I should probably start off the actual quest, because we're already kind of late.
Yeah.
I wish I had, like, more of a final thought for that, but I just kind of don't.
Digimon Gotcha's kind of broken.
Give me scum and I will use scum.
It needs some rebalancing.
Yeah, that's the thing, because, like, I was listening to someone who was complaining about it. They're like, oh, it's so pay to win and and I'm like, I'm paid a dime and I'm scumming it up.
Yeah, I agree with the sentiment that it's pay to win, because you've been getting lucky. That doesn't happen for everybody.
Well, no, it's because I've been doing the actual battle park, so I just get more draws.
I mean, people, like, and the other people aren't?
Yeah, apparently not. It's like,
You
no,
can just-
do
you-
your battle park every day. No, just do it though.
They probably are. It's gotcha. You can get that unlucky.
It's like, I wasted, like, so many draws failing to get Noble Pumpkinmon and, like, you know, getting effing, like, not Omnimon, effing, like, Imperial Dramon Paladin mode and not using him and all this other stuff. That's like, yeah, no, like, you could totally just do it. I think it's like maybe the bigger thing is that it's like, yo, scum helps you get more scum. Because if you have like a team that's not good, then you're not going to get many rubies in the battle park, and that's just gonna push you further and further behind. But no, it's totally possible to like catch up and just do it. It's like, I think you said you like, I forget if you said you got or if you were trying to get, but I think you were trying to get like Beelzemon X.
Yeah, I do have him.
Yeah, he's pretty meta right now. Because he just gives all your team a free, like, you know, one-time attack evasion, and he, like, has a skill that gives himself an attack evasion. And, like, all his moves hit multiple times and inflict blind and stuff.
I didn't even know that. I just wanted him because he's another Beelzemon.
Yeah. No, Beelzemon X is actually pretty powerful. It's like, if you have, like, you know, a good team and you just, like, inflict fate and take him out, then he's, like, not a huge problem to beat or whatever. But still, like, there have definitely been times where I fought Beelzemon X, and he's just like, oh yeah, you're, like, using evasion moves? Okay, let me just hit your entire team and blind, like, everyone. And I'm like, damn it, now my Melgarumon's just useless. Like, I'm trying to, like, you know, hit big attacks and stuff, and everyone just keeps missing, and he just keeps, like, railing on me with darkness attacks. Because, yeah, that's, like, the big weird thing right now. It's, like, Fade and, like, evasions are, like, the big meta, because, of course... You know, if you can just dodge an attack completely, then you don't take damage from it.
Yeah. Also, if I can dodge an attack completely, I can't get faded.
Yeah. Well, no, Fade will still affect you. You're just dodging the attack, but you can still get statused.
That doesn't make sense. If the attack doesn't hit, it shouldn't affect me.
It really shouldn't, but that's how it works. So it's like, that's part of what makes Millenniummon so powerful, because he just like, he hits everyone and has a chance to inflict fade on the enemy team. So it's like, you know, you run to a team that's like got attack evasions up, and it's like, okay, well if like I don't like doing damage right now, I'll just use my wide hitting status moves. And that just works out pretty well. Man. Just, it's such a weird busted ability. It's like, I feel like the only thing that's more busted than effing Fade is Digimon, who can just straight up revive other party members. But like, weirdly they don't seem to be like that popular, probably because all the pools are just really shit for them. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. But yeah, that was like part of the reason why I wanted like an old Pumpkinmon so bad, because like, he's immune to Fade, he can like auto-revive himself once, and his healing skill just straight up revives a random party member.
Dang, that's better than the noble Pumpkinmon we got for pre-registering.
Yeah. So it's like, if you're fighting an opponent's team and you like get down to a point where it's like pretty even, like, you know, you're like 2-2 or whatever, and they have a noble Pumpkinmon, then like, you're not going to be able to take them out faster, and that thing can like bring people back. And the more people it brings back, the harder of a time you have. Yeah. But yeah, that's like a thing.
If I can scrounge up enough rubies, maybe I'll pull for stage 1. No guarantee I'll even use him, but...
Yeah. Honestly, it's not that hard of a pull. I got him on like my second 10 try.
Again, it's all luck.
Yeah. You can get stupidly unlucky, but I feel like, you know, with like these ones where it's like, you know, big specialty Digimon or whatever, it's like, you know, like 2 or 3 tries is about like the norm, really. Which is like, I guess that's like a huge difference between like 200 and like 600. But still, like, yeah, it's...
I mean, maybe Digimon has better rates, but like, I spent the entirety of a banner in not Toho, Disgaea, trying to pull for Tyrant Valvatores, and I did several pulls and didn't get him.
Yeah.
Like, you could totally just get super unlucky in these things.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't know how the Disgaea game works, but it's like, talk about rates here, it's like, the rates are not good.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're pulling like, what, like, 11 times 3, like 33 different times, essentially, like getting 33 characters, and you get it once, then like, at least you have it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If I look at the banner, it should tell me the rates. But, while I check that, you should go ahead and unlock the next fight.
But yeah, that's part of the reason why the Final Fantasy gacha is actually, like, super good and way better than these other ones, really. Because, like, Opera Omnia just guarantees you're going to get a character no matter what, because you're guaranteed a 5-star weapon, and a 5-star weapon gives you their associated character every time.
That's nice.
So it's like you're not going to get the absolute, like, strongest crazy EX stuff, but you'll get something that'll give you a solid character and a solid piece of gear, like, basically every time you try a new pull. And, like, because the rates are actually not terrible, like, you know, every time you do a 10 pull, you're usually getting, like, 2 or 3 5-star weapons each time. So it's like getting characters is actually not a problem.
I have Opera Omnia, I just don't really play it.
Yeah.
Also, from what I can tell, Digimon has slightly better rates than Disgaea, which makes sense.
Yeah, jeez, I don't want to imagine what this guy is like then.
It's like, I think that, so there's a banner for some characters from the first game, and their rates, they have like a heightened rate, and that rate is like 0.70.
Ooh.
Yeah, most gachas are like that.
Yeah, because off the top of my head, it's like, with a 10-pull Ulforce Vegemon's like 4%, which isn't great, but it's like, compared to 0.7%, it's like, yeah,
Oh, wait.
no.
Sorry, I was wrong, it's 0.50.
So 0.5% essentially.
Well no, wouldn't that be 0.05?
Isn't the point like the decimal?
0.50.
Okay, so it's 5%.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, because, like, that's the tens place. It'd just be, like, 5%. I imagine for Disgaea, it's because it's, like, all, like, you know, a set number of digits or whatever. But, yeah, for, like, talk actual rates, you just, like, you know, you would just ignore the 0 at the end because it doesn't matter.
Sure. I don't know crap about math. And
Yeah.
then anybody who's not on the rate up is 0.12.
Ooh, that's... Yeah, 0.12 is not good.
Yeah, like I said, this is how most gachas are.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's some crap. Like, I kind of get... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think Genshin is worse, or, like, roughly just as bad.
Yeah, Genshin's really terrible for it. Because, like, I don't know if anyone's played Genshin Impact here or whatever, but it's like, yo, like, the rate at which you actually get points to spend on things is, like, abysmal. And the actual rate is, like, yo, like, you're going to get a character probably, but, yo, it's going to take forever until you get a character.
You like spending money.
But yeah, that's like the scummiest part of it, because, like, I remember playing Genshin Impact, I was just straight up like, okay, yeah, like, yo, I will, like, get a band team, because there's an event going on for, like, you know, the Tiger guitar player lady, who's super cool. So it's like, alright, yeah, I as well roll for her. And I, like, start off, got all the bonuses, played for, like, an effing week straight or some crap, doing, like, all the dailies and stuff every time, and just power grinding it out. And I finally got, like, one pull, and I didn't get her. And it's like, well, fuck. Like, I got her eventually, but I was like, yeah, man, was that not okay? But yeah, speaking of Final Fantasy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no, there's something else I wanted to bring up, wasn't there? Yeah, because, like, I was gonna say, like, I can kind of get being weird like this, at least for Disgaea, if you're at least getting other characters, right?
Yeah. Well, most of the characters you get are just generics.
Yeah. Because, like, I imagine that's the point of the game, isn't it? To, like, have a team of, like, random monster characters you fight with.
No, the goal is to get a bunch of characters I like.
Yeah. But, I mean, I imagine it's supposed to be like, oh, you have, like, you get your, like, 2 or 3, main characters, and you just have your team of, like, like, weirdos and, like, skull mages or whatever, and slimes. And you have to, like, keep working up or whatever, which I guess also sucks, but, like, yeah.
But you get a crap load of generics. You can, because you have to sacrifice five characters of the same rarity to upgrade one character's rarity.
Oh, it's one of those.
Well, they don't have to be the same character. They can just be any random character of that level.
Yeah.
So you could, if you had like a 3-star character, you wanted to make him 4-star, you could sacrifice 5 3-star prinnies.
Okay, that's not as bad as I was expecting then.
Yeah, there is a sacrifice the same character to power up thing, but it only requires 1 copy.
Yeah, alright,
per use.
That makes way more sense then.
Yeah.
Because every time I hear that, it's like, oh, so you're just going to shit on me so you can, like, just give me a way out, just so I don't feel as bad that I can't draw the thing. That's a bad analogy, but you probably kind of understand what I'm getting at.
Yeah. There's also a reincarnation thing where you drop your character to level 1 and increase their level cap, and you have to grind them back up.
Yeah. Alright, sorry, I keep getting distracted. We should actually play Final Fantasy now.
Yeah.
I keep getting distracted talking about really dumb bullcrap that no one cares about.
What are you talking about? Everybody loves gotchas.
Yeah. That's every gamer's favorite. These games are fucking trash.
Oh, they are. I don't know why I keep playing them.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's because they're associated with things I like.
Yeah. Like, as for me, it's more because it's like, it's just, like, easy, right? Because it's like, oh, wow, I'd have to, like, remote play and then, like, hook everything up and, like, wait in a queue for, like, 20 minutes or something to get a raid off. I can just, like, go out and just do it.
Yeah. I barely even actually play the games. If I like, usually the first thing I do is locate the auto battle button.
Yeah. I'll just be sitting there, it's like, oh, I have to, like, wait on, like, a raid happening or something. I just have to, like, wait on the queue time. Alright, let me just pull out Digimon and just beat an enemy team for a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess there's not much else to really do in this time frame, is there? Like, for tanks, not so much, but for DPS, absolutely. And for the Anispective, probably wish to invoke we had some more fitting choice. Yeah. Because it's like, I could probably, like, actually be playing, like, other games that don't require that, but it's like, I don't know, man. I just don't really feel like booting up, like, Monster Hunter World or something, or, like, Dragon Ball Fighters just for the sake of it, right?
Yeah.
And, someone out there can probably relate with some part of that, I guess. The landslides. The landslides. Yeah, it seems like you have a rather traumatic experience. Oh boy, did I!
Yeah, canonically, Warrior of Light has PTSD regarding Titan.
Yeah, canonically, like, I ran in to fight Titan, and then, like, as soon as he jumped up for one of his big opening attacks, I fell off the edge, because I didn't know you could just do that. And then everyone else beat the boss for me instead of reviving.
They couldn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't instead of reviving. They literally can't revive. That being able to revive a party member who falls off wasn't introduced until like Heaven's Word or later.
I was playing post Heaven's Word.
No, but it doesn't matter because you were doing Titan, and Titan doesn't have that.
That's really stupid. So it's like my first experience with Tan was I was like went into a fight, got killed by something I didn't know was a thing, and I just had to sit there and just watch as like everyone else beat the boss for me. And it was terrible. But if last battle is anything to go by, this one will be different from the time that Kizu remembers, right? Yeah, to be wise to consider the two as entirely separate beings. As such, thou must needs conceive new stratagems if thou art to triumph in the battle to come. Past experiences will avail thee not, I fear. Oh, so it's not just gonna knock me off the edge? Okay, cool.
I mean, I think you can fall off the edge in this fight.
Okay, cool.
But you can be revived, because it's post whatever point that they introduced that.
Amazing. I can't wait to fall off the edge and then not get revived because everyone else is trying to out DPS the boss.
I love this fight. And this is like the first of the primal fights that really has you going like, what, why, where you're like, why?
Oh boy, that sounds like something.
Get ready.
Okay, so we're like teamed up, right?
Yeah, and I'm ready to go when you are.
No, it's not this one. Man, we're getting the like things off of this too, huh? Okay, Ian's Gate Sepulture. Right. Thought we were flying Titan, not freaking Necromancer. Yeah, that's stuff to fight no Doom Knight.
Sure.
That's one for the people who played Adventure Quest.
Oh, I mean, I have. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's just like the big antagonist of like Dragon Fable and stuff or whatever.
What, his name's Sepulture?
Yeah, just straight up, because it means like a mass grave.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's just a doom, edgy Dark Knight that just uses undead and stuff, and he's like a big bad you have to beat.
Yeah, that sounds like Adventure Quest.
Yeah.
That game was dumb.
It sure was.
I did appreciate the, like, and they didn't do, like, a membership thing. It was just, like, pay $15 and you unlock all the other cool stuff. It's like, it's like buying the game, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I appreciated that. Because I was able to, back then, I was able to convince my parents to get it for me. Because I was like, hey, it's not like a membership thing. It's just, like, $15 once.
Yeah. Because that's, like, reasonable. Especially for what it is, honestly.
Especially for me being a kid and, like, my parent, and, like, so anything like that, my parents would have to, like, fund, if, like, for like, a subscription service.
Yeah. Just that point where you're a kid and you're like, okay, let me just go and give my big oral presentation on why effing FF7 is a good investment for me.
Oh, my parents didn't like FF7.
Oh, they didn't?
Me and a former friend were playing. Well, let's let this go first. Hold on, I'll talk about this afterwards.
Okay, I'm interested in where the heck this story's gonna go.
Oh, it's not as interesting as it sounds.
Oh.
It's kind of funny though. Probably get a laugh out of it.
What? Okay.
Titan. Don't you remember him?
Okay, but why the spin? Oh, is it because he has the... No way, he does have weird spinny things on the ground. No, I guess they were like weird spinny AoEs, weren't they? Is that what this is meant to be? I have no idea.
I wish I could tell you. I don't understand why Titan has rolly things. I mean, I do, but you'll see.
Alright, let's do this.
Also, the remix of this theme is great. Okay,
yeah, this is killing it.
Okay, just an AoE.
Oh yeah, that's an AoE alright.
Okay, I see. You need to be off of it and then get on it. Makes sense.
Let me just buff up a little. Man, these vocals are just going for it.
Stone Crusher's probably Tank Buster. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's definitely a Tank Buster, alright. I feel like I should go back to the mill, but it's like, I don't know if I should.
Get to the rock that's not glowing.
Oh, it's one of these. I think I did in time.
You didn't die, so...
Yeah, that's all that matters, really.
This is a knockback, of course. Oh, that was too late.
Oh boy, he sure does want me off the edge. Oh, what?
My rage is a turtle.
Oh, he does this thing. Okay, I totally get it.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, because these are a bit of Alexander memories flowing back, ain't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I recognize that move. We all know what that is. Crap, I was placed in charge. Oh, whatever, it's fine.
Okay, let's see. Bomb boulders.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, over here. Where everybody's gathered. Oof.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, Voice of the Land. What is this? It's just a big AoE. Yep.
Alright, so I forget which one was the Tank Buster, but I should really, like, watch out for that a bit more.
Stone Cutter.
Oh no! I wasn't close enough.
I got him. By the way, Titan car. That's why he has wheels.
Is that just the reason?
I guess. Warrior of Light's like, what if Titan, but also...
Alright, so you've got his aggro, right?
Yeah, I've got him.
I'm gonna turn tank stance off then so you can take him.
It's fine. Bomb boulders. Oh shoot, okay. I'm just gonna follow everybody else because I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, just get to a point where it's far away.
Yeah, alright, makes sense.
Uh-oh. Ow. Voice of the Land. AoE.
Alright, so I pop that just in time then.
Run. What is this?
Crumbling down.
Oh. Yeah, this is easy. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, alright, easy enough. Wait, what?
Stone Cutter, I'm about to die.
Tank stance on.
Okay, I'm fine. Thought I was gonna die. Okay, Arms Length does work on that. Good to know.
Oh, nice. I should remember that then. I think I found just the... Yeah!
Right, okay. Okay, yeah, so he always puts an AoE on the side of him when he does that, so you need to get to the far side of... Yeah, except I didn't get there fast enough. Alive. The tank stance. Okay, we're good.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember Tan being nearly this mobile.
Eden Minor, I think I have that.
I don't remember Tan being a car.
Yeah, nobody does.
Where's the part where his chest opens up and you have to just wail on it?
He was a rolling boulder? I don't know. By the way, it looked like everybody left already, so you should get that minion, no problem.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go all this crap.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Former friend and me were playing through it, and we thought we were funny, and we named... So stupid. I think we named Tifa Up Yours. and so we were playing it on like living room TV, and a combination of seeing Tifa's name and Barrett swearing, and my parents were like, "Oh no, none of that. Turn that off now."
Man. I feel like I've only had one experience like that. It was, I think, like, Destroy All Humans 2. So I don't know if you've ever played Destroy All Humans 2.
I haven't, but I've played 1, and I know what those games are like.
Yeah, 1 was fine, because, like, you know, I never got far enough that I was, like, you know, a thing or whatever.
Yeah.
2 is like, it takes place in like the 70s.
Yeah.
And like, I think his name's like Crypto, I think, the main alien or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just says this random strip rant where it's like, yo, oh yeah, I'm gonna, like, yo, bust out, like, all the drugs or something that provides sex with the elderly. Because he's, like, posing as a politician trying to win votes or something. And because it's the 70s, the whole free love society thing goes over big with people, I guess.
Of course.
But yeah, I think he said something like, oh yeah, we're gonna get all those OBGYNs to give sex to the elderly. And my grandma just walked in and was like, wait, what? Yo, and she's like, yeah, no, we're getting rid of this one.
I have good memories of, like, playing games, in the, like, living room. Hogging the TV, I guess.
Yeah.
So I played, I think I beat Mega Man Legends for the first time.
Oh, man.
So, like people were watching me fight Juno. Like, my family, while I fought him. And, I remember a memory where I was playing Digimon, like, Digimon World.
Yeah.
And, I was doing the Monochromon shop minigame. And they just sat there and watched me try to sell items to Digimon.
Oh, man.
But, I think they might have been, like, suggesting price, like whether to raise or lower prices or whatever. I don't know, but, yeah, I have good memories of that, at least.
But yeah, somehow Mortal Kombat Deception was fine, but that was where the line was drawn.
Violence is different than drugs.
Yeah.
Sex and drugs? No. Ooh, violence? Yeah. Super violence. Good violence.
I should mention, it was like, it helped a lot that I could just turn the blood off. But still, it's like, if anyone knows about Mortal Kombat Deception, there's straight up an image gallery. And, like, if you unlock the right crypts, there's just straight up nudity in that game.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. It was like, oh, I guess, I'll just, like, look at this once and they'll never know.
Can't ever open this crypt again.
Yeah.
Is that the one that had the cooking with scorpion thing?
I don't think it was, but it might have been. I don't think it had videos.
Because that's, I don't know if you've seen that, but that's like one iconic thing from Mortal Kombat. The games I remember is the dumb cooking with scorpion.
Cooking with scorpion is legendary.
Yeah.
So is effing mocap.
Mocap is so dumb. Did you see the Mortal Kombat movie?
The new one?
Yeah.
No. I also haven't seen the older one, so I don't know why I asked.
It's pretty good. Main character sucks. That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, alright.
Main character's lame. I thought it was like, is that Liu Kang? Or no, I thought it was Johnny Cage at first, and my friend's like, no, it's not Johnny Cage. And I just sat there, it's like, this guy sucks.
Johnny Cage has too much personality to be main character man anymore, ironically. Even though that was kind of the intent behind him. Because, like, Liu Kang was always main character man, but he was effing, like, just straight up, like, Bruce Leeing it up. So they needed a more generic main character American man for us dumb Americans.
Yeah. I do want to say, the main character's powers don't suck when he finally gets them. It's just he doesn't do anything with it. Yeah,
that honestly sounds about right. I'm like, really not surprised.
Yeah, do you care? Like, do you care? I can tell you what it is.
What his powers are?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
He's basically Fat Gum from My Hero.
What?
Yeah, so he builds without like the fat. He builds. He gets like this armor, and then he can take damage, and then like transition the power into like punches and stuff.
Yeah,
and he just doesn't really use it.
Yeah, that's like, such an interesting ability to just like waste.
Like the final battle against Sub-Zero, who is the villain of the movie, which is something you learn at like moment 1.
Yeah.
Like he's got his family like frozen to a wall, and instead of fighting Sub-Zero, there's another character fighting Sub-Zero, and he's like punching at the ice to try to break it.
Yeah.
So he's not doing anything.
Yeah, like
it's not fighting.
Feels like this should have went down as he punches at the ice, realizes he can't break it, and he goes to fight Sub-Zero, and maybe have a moment where Sub-Zero's like taunting him like, oh, you've gone into your rage and you've gone up on your family or whatever, but like he instead just absorbs all the damage, and he gets to a point where he like just run off, and then he breaks the ice and saves his family, and he's like, nah, I can do both.
Yeah, but no, they have to have the fight scene between two. They have to have another popular character fight Sub-Zero, and if you know anything about Mortal Kombat, you probably know who it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I feel like I'm in a weird position here, because like Titan did stand a chance against me because he knocked me off the edge and I just died super hard. But at the same time, I can't say I will have fallen to my doom, because I did, and it sucked.
Yeah, he never stood a chance.
I will have fallen to my doom, and I did.
And then the healer rezzed you, it's fine.
No, they didn't. Well, I guess in this one they did.
Yeah, in this fight, I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about.
Yeah. You fear non-elemental being, which means we're getting up closer and reclaiming the empty. Can't wait to see how much of a difference we made this time. I think I have some crits. Screw it, I'm just gonna get more critical hit. I feel like there's another star I was gonna get to, but it's like, oh right, yeah. Because I probably did mention this before, but it's like, I actually do have an effing Final Fantasy VII story as well in the same vein.
Oh.
But it's like, not from the actual game. It was from an effing Let's Play. Because I'm sure I mentioned this before, but it's like, back in there is like a period where I was like, watching through a lot of H.C. Bailey's stuff, even though it's more like walkthrough content than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, Avra's like, every time, it's like, like adults would kind of walk by because I'm like a little kid. I'm like, okay, well, I just go like mute the computer until they're gone because I don't know what these people are gonna say. Like, I was aware enough to know that it's like, Let's Players will just say whatever at any moment.
Yeah.
So there's just one time where I was like watching H.C. Bailey's Final Fantasy VII playthrough, and I was like, oh yeah, he's like usually like, pretty clean streamer, he don't like cuss or anything, so I should be fine, but just in case. And I like muted it. And like grandma walks up and she's like, oh yeah, you have to mute that, and, it's like, you don't have to like mute it for me, I'll just be like out of second or whatever. That sort of thing. And I was like, okay, I like unmuted and continued watching, and it was the effing Barrett date episode.
Oh no.
Where H.C. Bailey makes like all the gay jokes. And it was like, the entire time she's just like, wait, what? It's like two guys going out together, because remember, this is like back in the day, and I'm just sitting there just mentally dying. It's like, oh, I trusted you, H.C. Bailey, and you let me down.
My situation probably would have been worse if, like, they had been, like, watching while we was doing the cloud cross-dressing scene.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. Trade that affected only the immediate vicinity, whereas the lands beyond the lake doth remain unchanged. Just passing strange indeed. Yeah. Though falls short of the outcome I had envisioned, 'tis plain our efforts were not in vain. Okay, so we didn't get all the land back, but we got some of it.
Yeah.
Kinda makes sense, because there's a lot of light we have to work through. Yeah, maybe it's because of the intersection of ethereal currents. So it's reasonable to assume the similar locations in the empty hath undergone contrastful alterations. Okay. So it's gonna spread out from these points to cover the rest of, well, maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Rhine! Next piece of the puzzle. Yeah, this might be a bit of a thing. Yeah, it's nothing. Hey, if we, like, just took a week just in game time, and just, like, let Ryan recover a bit before continuing this whole, like, expedition, I feel like we'd probably be pretty fine.
And she's fine.
Like, so far there's not really much of a ticking clock on this.
Oh, wait. I mean, that was the last fight of the first stage of the raid, so technically the weeks would have passed.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I appreciate your concern, but I do wish you'd stop fussing. No, Ryan, thou knowest not the strain thou dost place on thyself. Though the elements of war on earth have been restored, continued exposure to empty, stagnant aether may yet sap thee of thy remaining strength. Now you mention, I've been feeling a bit out of sorts ever since we got here. Should probably get away from the empty and rest a while. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, do that. Meanwhile, I shall remain here. The restoration of the first two elements have produced unexpected results, and I require time to analyze our findings. Okay, so we're literally doing what I just suggested.
Yeah.
Us as the terror refrain from discussing our work in the empty, even with your own closest comrades. Yeah, okay. And indeed they shall, once we have more show for our efforts. Nor thus, this mission of our surpassing danger, I loathe to place our dearest friends at risk of unless absolute necessity, or whatever. Well, yeah, sure. I'd prefer not to keep secrets from people that I trust with my life. I don't want to make a habit of this, but I'll do as you ask. Benefit from a change of scenery. Our sleeping beauty would like to fare better in more hospitable surroundings. Lead to more associates from the Crystarium and organize a safe place for her to stay. If you and Kizun could go ahead and have a word with them in Mord's soup, we'll catch up with you once Oriandre had finished. Whatever as he needs to do. Yeah, you can do it, Oregon. Yeah. Perhaps thou too should accompany her on the return journey. I dare say she would be glad of thy presence. Nah, she's fine. We'll be staying the first row until I'll comfort Ryan and I to part ways and for her follow her own path. Okay, yeah, you can't get too attached, I understand. So you try to pass on as much of your knowledge as possible while you still can. And to her credit, she's actually taking most of it in. Not all, just most. Yeah, Ryan's possessed with a natural affinity for athology, unlike someone who shall remain unnamed. Yeah, natural affinity for staying awake during your lectures, more like. Though come to think of it, she don't really take after me at all. Man, I'm so glad Ryan has two really good daddies. Like she's proposed to brilliant sonnets in lieu of voicing her concern. Says the master of keeping his claws close to his chest. Anyway, Kizun, you'd better take the sky slipper with Ryan. Sure, she's been through a lot lately, but so have you. We'll need you ready for his challenge, ready for the challenges that lie ahead. So go on and get some rest. Alright, yeah. And we'll rate news of the safe return and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Man. You remember the time Adventure Quest just straight up had like an entire quest that was just a big Mythbusters reference? As in they literally had characters be like parodies of Adam and Jamie and they'd like beat up the dummy. It's like a whole Adventure Quest like quest where like the dummy just gets mad at them for like always being it up and it tries to get revenge. And you have to kill Buster. You there, man? Oh, geez, I think we... Alright, Mike is not working, what the heck? Okay, hello?
There you go.
Okay, I know what was going with that. I thought it was where you weren't reacting. But yeah, you remember there's like the big adventure...
I don't remember it. I was listening through the stream.
Oh.
Like the Mythbusters thing, yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh, man. Adventure Quest was effing stupid. I kinda loved it. Sure, I'd be a best place for it, though. Those creatures over there look a bit hungry. Yeah, right. Man. I remember, like, a while back when I was, like, still, like, into the game, I was like, I'd just sit and be like, oh yeah, one day it'd be cool if I'd be a Let's Player or whatever, and did because of course, right? And I had this idea of, like, oh yeah, what if I went through every single adventure quest, like, in a series or something? And now looking back, it's like, that'd been the worst idea.
Yeah, the game's...
Yeah, the game hasn't aged particularly well, and there's like a million of them, and most of them also haven't aged particularly well.
Yeah.
At least, like, as far as I'm aware, Adventure Quest has survived, because I think they, like, made their own engine or something. Because they're like, oh yeah, Flash Player's going to go away after a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that Adventure Quest just get shut down because of that.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if they're still, like, putting out updates or whatever, Because it's probably not. But, like, who knows, right?
Yeah.
Probably spend the rest of my life wondering what might have been. From now on, whenever I hear a voice inside telling me to run away, I hide. I won't listen. But that's not who I am anymore. So while the courage in the world does not get Helly decide what we should do with that girl when she wakes up. Do you remember what she said right before she passed out? Why am I here? What's happening? What if she's being controlled by forces or forced tact against her will? Yeah, probably. Whatever the case, it's clear she's not a monster. She's a person like you or me. Obviously she knows something about Eden, and we need all the information we can get. But more than that, I just want to talk to her, to find out who she is, if there's anything we can do to help her. On the other hand, we mustn't forget that she's already attacked us once. What's to say she won't try it again when she wakes up? If she keeps us from reclaiming the empty, it'll be all my fault. It's no good. I can't make up my mind. What do you think we should do? Even if it's Shelka's reasons, we should at least hear her out. There's not much we can do until she's awake. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Yeah, I probably should try to decide her fate before we even know who she is. In the meantime, we'll have to be patient and hope she comes around soon. Till then, I'll try to concentrate on the here and now. Speaking of which, I still need to see Orianji's errands. People were on the way to meet to lend us the Sky Slipper and most of the apparatus we've been using. Since we had sworn to secrecy, I assume the same applies to them and their colleagues. Anyways, once that's over with, we can find a place to relax. Yeah! Is it actually called the Sky Slipper in 8?
I don't know if it was actually called the Sky Slipper, but it's totally the same vehicle.
Yeah, alright. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I guess the name is apt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now we're here. Allow me to introduce you to two members of our inner circle, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's that guy. That's a gold girl who inherited the trading for any relics we'll find in the empty. Apparently, he mostly deals in exotic weapons and whatnot, but he's agreed to keep us supplied with whatever else we can't get from the Crystarium. Now, ones we came to meet should be around here somewhere. Oh, Ryan, what relief it is to see you returned unharmed from your expedition. Yeah, sorry, keep you running. We got a bit longer than we expected, but yo. Hey, yeah, this is Leary. Yeah, the pledge make your acquaintance. As a representative of the Settlement Council, I'm here to receive the delivery of equipment deemed necessary to your mission. I'll be on hand to provide any assistance you may require. Oh yeah, thanks man. Actually, there's something we'd like you to take care of. Probably not best to talk around the middle of the market though. I'll take it from here, Kizune. You should get some rest. Before you go, I'd like to thank everyone for what they've done. Still have a long road ahead of us, but if we give it our all, there's nothing we can't handle. Ah, heck yeah. I don't think I have any of these. Just screw it, just take whatever material I can get. All these materia I probably won't use because I'll keep switching out my gear. I mean, honestly, I should probably start equipping the tank if nothing else, because it's pretty up there. I've definitely got some on the torso, but not like any of the other parts I'm getting. They're like top tier.
If you've got enough of the most recent tomestones, you can go buy some better gear in Yulmore.
Wait, and actually do the tomestones now?
Yeah, you have access to the tombstone shop. The tombstone shop.
Oh, heck yeah. I was like using the effing market for this shit. Which is probably a huge waste, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's a big waste of money because people will inflate the price.
Those mere supposition I'd behoove us to proceed with caution. Moreover, I'd refrain from discussing the matter with Ryan and Kizu until we know more. I appreciate you telling me, even if it's too soon to be sure. I'm the one watching over her, after all. The Oracle of Darkness. Excuse me? I pray is not true. I mean, it has to exist somewhere, I assume. Oh, this isn't the guy. Wait, what do you do then? Deriving more to bearing pertinent information. What the heck is this for? Wait,
this is the next step of the Eden raid.
Oh, right, it is. Okay, yeah, I saw the check mark on the thing, and I was like, oh, this can't be it.
No, this is it.
Alright, that does make sense. Yeah, part of the team helping the aid, I mean, highly classified and very rare, very secret thing. Fact of the matter is, I've come to inform you of the rather interesting development. It's about the girl who was brought back to the empty. She's finally woken up, you see. Yeah. Yalfor and Kizune, too. Heard the news from Thancred. Is it true? Yeah, most certainly is. Apparently her name is Gaia. She came to be a free citizen of Yulmore, although she remembers nothing of the events leading up to the attack on Eden. Okay, Gaia, huh? That sounds like a big villain name. At the very least, we can't be sure whether she's telling the truth or if it's merely a ruse. She's yet to display any hostility, which is encouraging, I suppose. And Thancred's with her now, is he? There's no way we're not gonna have to fight Gaia at some point. Yeah, he's take her to Yulmore, mainly to verify what she's told us so far. Quiz the locals, that sort of thing. After that, the plan is to come back here, though they're talking rather longer than I'd anticipated. I do hope nothing is amiss. Yeah, I also hope nothing is amiss. Yeah. You always this slow. This rate, it'll be darkened before we know it. Night sky returning is all well and good, but it does make each day seem awfully short. Are you still dragging around your heels back there? At least act as if you've got purpose, would you? What the heck is this character? This can't be. Hey, I'm not one of her servants. Oh my god. Why don't you try carrying your own luggage for a change? Hey, Cred, you're back! And you brought a goth girl! You're a lost sight for sore eyes. Yes, you and you, Orionjir. Gaia and I have just finished shipping her personal effects from Yulmore. Oh. That explains everything.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty much. Glad we'd find meat. Properly, So, did you learn anything useful? Other than where she lives? Not an awful lot. Supposed neighbors barely know the first thing about her. Hell, she barely knows the first thing about herself. Her recollections of her life in Yulmore is patchy at best. But she seems convinced that she'll get her memory as she accompanies us, and so she invited herself to join our merry band. And for her first act, she ordered me to carry your luggage. This character totally has a fan base, doesn't she?
Well, she was designed by Nomura.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
And I believe this whole raid was written by him too.
Yeah. Yeah, one look at his character and it's pretty clear. He insists on staying around. I suggest find a place to sit down first. My feet are killing me. Man, that Nomura and his heels. Perhaps you should have chosen a more sensible footwear. Still, it's not such a bad idea. Shall we? Yeah, this does kind of complicate the whole moral issue, doesn't it?
Of what?
Of how much I want to kill this character already.
Oh. She just kind of, like, bratty. She hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Except for the boss fight, but hey.
You know, kill's probably extreme. I should say more, it's like, I don't like her.
Okay. That's more reasonable.
You remember anything at all? Not attacking us, not falling unconscious? Like, I can't even imagine this character trying to put on armor, much less fight us. Such selective amnesia would raise suspicion within those with a cautious mind. Yet if she doth speak the truth, it would lend credence to my current hypothesis, though admittedly some further. Yeah, it's fine. In any case, I prefer to follow my instincts, and they're telling me that Gaia means us no harm. After much deliberation, I thought only right to let her know of our work in the empty, as a sign of goodwill. After all, trust works both ways. So I will ask you, Kizu, not to let your guard down just yet. So you're the one I'm supposed to have fought. Come to think of it, I recognize you from somewhere. Yeah. So you should, considering you tried to kill me. Well, if Thancred's version of events is anything to go by, you weren't exactly holding back yourself. Really? Still, seems I didn't give you much of a choice but to defend yourself, so let's call it even. Yeah, let's. It's like ruining fragments of a dream, only to realize those things actually happened. So my whole life has been leading up to this. Thou speaketh as though thou didst expect these events. Guess you could say that. That's what the fairy tells me. Can't see it, but it's as though... it's as though there's someone else inside of me. I can hear its voice in my head. Whispers fade and lets me use its power. Magic, I suppose you would call it. Not that I know much about that sort of thing. Oh my god, magic!
In this world, that's crazy.
That's insane. This is where, like, we get the big explanation of, like, oh no, we use ether. Magic is a different thing. This power allowed thee to tear open the fabric betwixt realities, so that thou mayest call forth the aether-star denizens of what remaineth of the 13th? What? Alright. I don't know how y'all put up with this, so I just mum his insufferable prowl's already giving me a headache. Gods, I still can't believe I'm having this conversation. And I think that I was flogged by a suit of armor wearing a sword. That doesn't sound like me at all. I'd rather be sitting outside of the armor, watching someone wave a sword. Yeah, like Minfilia was inside of me. Yeah, there's a little Minfilia inside all of us, I guess. Similarities can't be ignored, though it's too early to say with certainty. God may well be the Oracle of... Really? We're really going this. Well, means you must have been right when you said she has something in common with Nuik Shulk.
I did say Nomura wrote it.
Oh. Oh. Man, I actually kind of hate this, because it's like, I feel like this isn't going to go in a good direction, but it's like this...
No, it's good.
Okay, yeah.
It's good.
I know, it's such a cool idea. It feels like now we're just gonna not be able to use it for, like, story stuff in the future. Those who had used as a luring host for Anastian have no recollection of events that occurred during their possession. This I know from personal experience. Right, that was a thing. But Gaia seems to have some memory still, even if they're a little hazy. Moreover, she has remained in control of herself even when she heard the voice within, much like you and Minfilia. Yeah, though Ryan is very much her own person, Minfilia's presence did exert a change upon her outward appearance, growing her hair and eyes a hue akin to that of her dear departed friend. Therefore, not unthinkable that Gaia's raven locks may be a manifestation of the darkness which had come to reside within her. That's the most edgy thing! Holy crap. Oh, but I was born like this, and my parents both had black hair too. Wait, is my hair actually darker than hers? At least I think they did. It's so long since I saw them, I can't remember too well. It's going to be funny if they're like, oh, her hair's so dark like her soul, and you look at my character and it's actually darker. Enough about me. You're Minfilia, aren't you? Oracle of Light who they are hosted in Yulmore? I mean, yeah, kind of. That's right, though imposing is a better word. They kept me locked away, I didn't know much about Yulmore and its people, or the rest of the world for that matter. Yeah, and how exactly did the Oracle of Light come to run with the Warrior of Darkness? Well, you see... And that's how it happened. Yeah, I remember the day everyone went raving mad and Lord Balthree fled. Right after that's still a blur, though. Well, from what Gaia's told me, she wasn't part of the mob that attacked us. But how is she able to resist Bothry's control? Well, perhaps 'twas the intervention of the fairy whom she speaketh. As curious as that might be, we still don't know what appeared out of nowhere as soon as Eden took flight. This is just a guess, but I'd say the fairy reacted to it in the same way, and for whatever reason made me go after it. Yeah, seems like the only explanation, I guess. Well, I don't know about you, but I've had enough nattering. I'm going back to Eden. What? Fairy wants something from Eden, and knowing that will bring me one step closer to discovering exactly what's been living my hell these years. Besides, my memories aren't gonna restore themselves. Well, you don't know that. And certainly not through wild chit-chat. Well, you don't know that. And so I'm going, and that's that. Dude, no, stop her. Thancred. Someone. Utterly insufferable, and we can't well leave her alone for her own devices. I mean, can't we? I don't know, taking her along to, like, the Sky Slipper seems like a really bad idea right now.
It'll be fine.
Will it?
Totally.
I have the impression it most certainly won't be fine. Like, all I can imagine is she's going to walk onto Eden and then hit a button and it's gonna, like, ruin things for everyone. Like, the least we could do is keep her away from the control panel, right?
Yeah.
'Cause, like, yeah, at any moment she could just get repossessed. Get away from me! Oh my god, did she just attract a Sin Eater? It's not even a Sin Eater. This is just a random enemy. Granted, it's a giant spider, but still. Oh. So she actually can fight after all. That's a bit of a problem. Or can she? Yeah, no, she can do it.
Took a second to kick in.
Yeah. I guess she has casted Doom on it. What am I? Mewtwo? Hey, what are y'all gawping at? Yeah, it's not every day I see magic like that, so this is the power of the fairy you spoke of? Ever since I was a child, it was whispered to me, telling me what to do. That's how I came to use its power. But there are things I can't explain. Holes ripping in thin air, terrifying creatures crawling out, gas-looking blades and armor appearing out of nowhere. Worst of all, the dark energy it comes from inside. Power feels as though it's only flowing through me and nor truly mine. And when it answers my call, it always takes a few moments for the spell to work. Oh, alright. Well, it's not as if I were trying to control it. I hadn't made a habit of finding wild beasts. Well, it's part and parcel of trying through Amarang. And while you understand you want answers, you aren't gonna find them unprepared as you are. But if your heart's on this, then we'll help you, I guess. Hey, think about what you're saying. You're seriously considering taking Gaia to see Eden. No telling what would happen if she was in control again. So the safest option is for her to stay away until our work is done. So we can keep an eye on her. You have to realize it's for her own good. Yes, thank you, Thancred. Yeah, at present we know precious little of Gaia's origins and less of her powers. Yes, thank you, Oregon. Let's keep her away from the last place we know she was brainwashed. She's indeed the Oracle of Darkness. Her presence may complete a task already fraught with peril. Place our mission and our own well-being in jeopardy. And full knowledge of the risks, dost thou still wish to pursue this course? Dost thou? I dust. Wasn't so long ago that I was living in isolation, being held against my will. Many of the people keep on me thought that was for my own good too. This is kinda different. We check Gaia away for our convenience, for better than Vol 3 and run. This is kinda different, Rain. Yeah, I've learned when someone is in need. We must reach out a helping hand, not push it away. Now it's my turn to do for Gaia what you've all done for me. Even though a danger lies ahead, I won't choose the easy way out. This is the path I've chosen. It's that good enough for you. Well, we can't say fairer than that. How about you? No, you totally can. Love the spirit doth burn bright. My apologies, dear boy. Felt it necessary to test thy... What? Let's suffice to say that I've loved no, but we should keep this lady away from this thing. Like, we don't even know if it'll restore her memories. That's just a guess. Well, I don't doubt you.
It's just RPG logic in general.
Sorry, what was that?
That's just RPG logic in general. This thing might work, so let's try it.
Yeah, it also might get her brainwashed again and make her use her powers to kill us.
I mean, we're the warrior of light / darkness, so whatever.
Like, it might make her use the control panel to reset all the progress we just made. The danger that Oriaja I spoke of is too real. If you're prepared to go through with this, we'll be right there beside you. Yeah, could care less who I travel with, but if we're gonna go, then let's get going already. Like, I'm sure this is going to work out because it's like, it's fiction, obviously, so it has to. But it's like, yeah, this seems crazy to me. This seems like such a bad idea.
It's fine.
So she's some sort of craft way to get the Southern Watchtower, yeah? Go along then, don't fall behind. Like, I don't trust for a second that this bratty, like, yo, just edgy, darkness weirdo isn't going to get possessed again and do something stupid. I don't think she's going to willingly do something stupid. I think she's going to just straight up get possessed and I'll be like, oh, fight her for real now or something. And I'll be like, damn it, I guess we just have to.
Guess we'll find out.
Like, it feels like best case scenario, she becomes the darkness element we're looking for and we have to kill her as a primal. Like, not because she wants her or anything, just because she gets possessed and just goes primal or something. And it's like, well, I guess we have to do this now. Might be a bit of a tight squeeze, the five of us, but we'll manage. Hey, perhaps Orianja can sit on top of the luggage. Yeah, perhaps. Okay, Gaia. Let's do this. Well, Eden, where I'll find the answers I seek. The bringer of the flood, the first sin eater, will it lead me to my past or my future? Well, wait, on the path ahead, I couldn't say, but I had no choice but to take the first step. And everyone else is like, okay, yeah, Warrior of Light, let's fight Ramu. It's straight up Ramu. Well, know what it's like. It was the same for me. But I was lucky. Because Thancred freed me from Yulmore. I had a chance of seeing the world. More importantly, though, I had all kinds of people. And they taught me not to live in another's shadow, but to be myself. But hey, one day you'll have that chance too. Yeah, said your piece, have you? One day? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know how great the Oracle of Light sees. I don't know how the great Oracle of Light sees such things. But for someone like me, who's only known life in Yulmore, there is no tomorrow, there is no future, only the here and now. And while we are wasting time on these meaningless conversations, I feel each moment of my life slipping away. Time, it won't wait. Not for me, not for anyone. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. And hold on to who I am, I mean. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Don't apologize, you said nothing wrong. Guy is probably not even my real name. When Thancred asked my name, I couldn't remember. That's what a fairy whispered to me, Gaia. Okay. Well, everyone I knew once had either disappeared or had been turned into sin eaters. Those whose faces and names I still remembered as. In the end, I found not a single person who so much as recognized me. That's very convenient. Extremely convenient, you might say. You are not from Yulmore, are you? As far as I recall, I've never been the most sociable person, but still. Well, even if it's not a real name, I think Gaia sounds lovely. If you're happy with it, then that's what I'll call you. And if you're willing, instead of the Oracle of Light, please call me Rain. It's not the only name. It's not the name I was born with. That's long forgotten now. But the one the people who I consider family gave to me. Oh, it's that so. Well, as much as I'd love to keep this chatting, there's something that's bothering me. Thought the fairy would have reacted to Eden in some way, but nah, nothing. From what I'd gather, I wasn't sure until Eden started moving that I appeared out of the blue. Perhaps if you actually try flying it somewhere, the fairy might break its silence. But you've gone to restore whatever it was, why don't you hurry up and get it over with? Yeah, you need to learn some manners. Holy crap. And you need to stop wasting my time. You know you're speaking to the greatest hero across multiple worlds by now, right?
You don't care.
Alright, everyone, I think we talked for long enough. If you're ready, let's make our way to Eden. Dude, we stopped Bahamut and, like, Bahamut 2. It's like she wouldn't know what a Bahamut is. Jeez, alright. Well, let's do this. Following the initial changes wrought by the release of Water and Earth, the empty hath displayed no further signs of alteration. Stability, some may call this, and be satisfied, but in truth it is a passivity. A passivity stemming from light's ever-pervasive presence. For to break the status quo, we must employ a catalyst. A third element that shall rouse the stability that was unleashed energies in activity. Therefore, I propose lightning, the most dangerous element. Yes, so from what I've heard, he's a guardian of the forest and not particularly keen on conflict. But you've actually fought him, haven't you? Yeah, half pan, half beard, and another half beard for good measure. So most of the time chase after orbs with a varying degree of success. Yeah, he sure is a beardy fellow. Sacred mentioned that he's more closely resembles a person than a beast, unlike most other primals. And apparently he tends not to move around much. Yeah. Well, it's like you say, if you want to call forth an accurate representation of the primal, I should picture in my mind as clearly as possible. At the very least, it's worth trying, but the rest is up to Kizune. In order for us to work, we need to actually fly somewhere, yeah? So rather than sitting in one spot where you exchange anecdotes, why don't you get the blasting thing moving first? Okay. Well, suggestions not without merit. So, yeah. The Gandalf Thunder Plains is our next location. Plains is rid with perpetually blanketed in storm clouds. The only source of illumination, the ceasing barrage of lightning. The ambient aether that have lingered there shall provide all conditions for the summoning. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Well, this should be as good a spot as any. Alright, whenever you're ready. Okay, so what the crap is Ramu gonna be? Memories of Ramu flash through your mind. Man, I feel like there has to be like a forum post somewhere where it's just like, here's the explanation for why all these primals look the way they do, and they're just breaking it down, you know?
Maybe.
Oh, it's the first one where we don't get bonuses for it. This might take a second. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Yeah, this one might take a minute.
Well, wait, never mind, that's you. Alright. I was gonna say we already have another tank, but no, that's just you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got DPS's in.
Nice.
Ugh, so
That's
much
the
on
easy
your...
part.
Yeah. So much on your mind, I guess?
Nope.
Nope. Alright.
I mean, I just don't.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, the earbuds. Oh. Okay, alright, I'm back, I think.
Okay.
Okay,
Hopefully
yeah.
We can get a couple of healers relatively quickly.
Yeah, and some more DPS. And some more healers.
Well, I'm not so worried about the DPS, considering it's DPS.
Oh, I can't teleport at this time.
If you leave Eden's control room, you should be able to.
Okay, yeah. Because I was just gonna teleport to Yulmore so I can look at the effing, like, you know, tombstones or whatever.
Well, check your currency. The new gear is bought with Tombstones of Allegory and Tombstones of Revelation, which is under your Poetics.
Yeah, Revelation's going, Allegory I've got more of. So I probably can't actually get anything, but I'm getting there.
How much do you have?
About 930.
You can get a couple of things.
Yeah, alright, so it's like... Okay, yeah, I know I got Yulmore. Man, it's weird that they're in Yulmore and not, like, the main city, right?
Yeah. Well, Yulmore's a big, like, trade hub or whatever.
Yeah, I guess that does kind of make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Man, I guess it makes sense I can't use the old tombstones, but I kind of wish I could, because I'm always maxed out.
Yeah. Once Endwalker comes out, I believe the way it works is you'll be able to buy the gear from Yulmore with Poetics.
Oh. Oh, that's how it works, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, seemingly they introduced a new type of tombstone for new gear.
Or I should probably do this while it's on my mind, because, yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm a bit low on some stuff. Yep, okay, yeah.
Man, nobody's gonna be able to get through anything when Endwalker launches, because everybody's gonna be playing Reaper.
Yeah! When you put it like that, you're not wrong. Augmented Exarch equipment. Wait, you didn't just get this? Oh. Yeah, no wonder it's like hyped up so much in the shop. Yeah, that's definitely the stuff. It's like certificates of grandeur. What the fuck? I have no idea what these items are.
Some of them are like exchange for like weapons or whatever. Like,
yeah, no, this is just straight up the gear. Yeah, alright, no wonder they're in the shop then. That actually makes complete sense. Builder and vendor. So I guess the tombstones are like over here. The heck is the luxury trader? Golden Ronkin flute, and it's 25 million.
yeah, those are they introduced gold sync mounts. So it's for there was that dude who gave you like $1 million.
Yeah.
Those.
Oh, it's one of those. Alright, so I guess it's these guys then. First, what's the gemstone trader? What you got? Yeah, made substantial contributions to the safety of Lakeland, Kosa Omrang, Main Rocktic, Greatwind, the Tempest, will be able to... Okay, so I can't do it. Got it. So I'm curious, what's this stuff actually like? Okay, that looks cool. Is it all just like really crazy darkness looking stuff? Yeah, oh, that's a cool gunblade. You know what? I respect the edge. I can respect it. Oh, that's good. It's like it's not even like, you know, like fists or whatever. It's just like arm bracers for the monk weapon.
Oh yeah, I always like that. There's the relic, the monk relic weapon is just a pair of gauntlets.
Yeah, I always hate, like, the monk weapons that are just, like, big fists or whatever. I like when they're, like, crazy, more non-traditional stuff, like, you know, like the actual claws, or, like, you know, there's, like, a monk weapon you get from the little Sunday class quest. They're just, like, these glowing lights that appear at the end of your fists. Oh, wait, why?
This one actually has an explanation. He's fused with Ixion.
Why is he Ixion? Well, I mean, I guess it's pretty apparent, but still.
Because they're both lightning elements.
Why does he have wings? What's that from?
I don't know. Because Ixion can fly, I guess.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, I'll call out best I can. Oh boy, how do you work, Rama?
Okay. Oh, this is a cool theme.
Summons.
I guess it's because they say didn't move around much, so you imagined him moving around a lot.
Yeah. Get to over here, I guess. Okay, yeah,
Oh.
get away from. Oh, I get it. I didn't realize how that worked for so long. Get away from the tall one because it's a lightning rod.
Yeah, it makes complete sense.
Also, occasionally pick up one of these lightning balls so you can, pick up a lightning ball occasionally because it, like, immunizes you against.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Or might I smite thee? Okay, it's just...
Alright, just sphere of effect. Okay, got it. Alright, we got this!
Oh god, what is this? Right, don't be in front of... Oh, it's a knockback, so get close to the middle.
I got too close to the middle. Alright, this guy's some weird mechanic. Oh, he's summoning horses!
Yeah, it sure is. I need to not be in front of those.
Oh boy, was I not supposed to be in front of those.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a terrible run. Holy crap.
Yeah, let's see.
Like, I could probably, like, yo, figure this out way easier, but it's like... I am not prepared for any of this. And I'm dead. This is frustrating. Like, that was probably the most frustrating, because it's like, I know what's going on, but it's like, I just couldn't go over there fast enough.
Yeah. Also, Battlefield and Lightning. Yeah, I think he's just dropping lightning bolts all over the place.
Okay. Oh, they're raising the tanks before me? That's embarrassing.
Ah, he's doing this again.
Okay. If you just raise the effing black... There we go. Thank you, man.
Horses. Make sure you're not standing in their path.
Oh, where are the horses? Okay, I got. Okay.
Crippling blow. There we go. Blackest Night.
Alright, now let's get this started. Get these off. Okay. Alright, come on, Ramu. I've seen... Oh no! No, no, no!
Oh, stand away from those. There we go. I actually used Blackest Night on you because I didn't think he was gonna make it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Stripilling Rom is invigorated.
Like, I already have some, like, shields up, it's okay.
Horses again, and also knockback. Just like stand near the middle, but not in it. And in between the horses.
Okay, yeah.
Also think I got knocked through 2 lightning lightning orbs, so I'm probably in trouble.
Oh, that's how that works?
Yeah, because if you take in too much electricity, it just makes lightning hurt.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm fine.
Don't worry, I'll just blast you as much as possible for you. Alright, I see it now, yeah.
Horses.
Alright, now that I know what he does, I'm, like, aware of this crap.
Oh crap! I didn't get my medication up.
It's fine, we got this.
Yep.
Cool boss fight. I did not understand the mechanics.
Yeah, that's everybody when they first fight it. I barely remember it because I haven't run it in so long.
Because I was like, I think even though I was like trying not to stay in the middle, but I guess I just like, you know, got too close anyways.
Yeah.
Going in, take week. I don't think I already need this that much. I feel like I probably have like about as much of this stuff as I need for the moment or whatever. Oh, their name is just temporal stasis. Yeah, I got a commendation from someone.
Nice.
For what? Wait, 2? Alright. Sure, I'll take it. I don't know which of those people thought I did a good job, but screw it.
I mean, maybe it's just because, like, it might have been because you were the last one left, or
yeah.
or they realized you were new to it.
Oh, that hurts.
I mean, it's not like I haven't gotten commendations like that myself.
Yeah, the pity commendations. You know, yeah, you learned. Appearance aside, he was quite aggressive as well. Sylph's belief in him as a kindly guardian clearly makes a difference to his temperament. Yeah, he's always glad it's over. Let's get back to the camp and see if anything's changed. Let's just grab some tenacity, please. Well, it's purple now. That's probably a good sign. Doesn't seem like much changed. Well, it feels different. Air's grown slightly more humid, and as it does before rain. Well, not because I prepared for wet weather. If you can control elements and so on, you can't tell it to send those clouds somewhere else? Ah, come on. Speaking of which, I'm not very impressed with its so-called powers. Change yellow crystals to purple is the extent to its abilities. It's no surprise that Fairy didn't bother showing them up. Hope that what's next is more worthwhile. Well, maybe you can fight the evil, like, lightning centaur then.
By the way, if you can fight him on Savage, he, I don't think it's like a guaranteed drop, but he drops himself as a mount.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dang.
Or I believe it's him, unless it's like the final fight in the series.
Yeah. Just clear more dynamic elements required for the natural cyclone, precipitation, evaporation to be complete. Yeah. So we need movement. What? Fire. It's fire. We need to fight fire so we can get humidity to go up. Let's not dwell too much on the efforts of each individual element, and instead focus on seeing them all restored. Power of an oracle. Not to be sniffed at, it seems. My life, you're a constant companion, your voice ever seeping into my mind. Why then, of all times, did you abandon me? Introspection? Deaf ever to me of crashing the thunder, or were you simply biding your time? Yeah, into the firestorm. Alright. So I feel like, unless we're close to a major thing or whatever, we should probably just finish this one off and that'll be the end of it, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a good bit. It's an elegant conspiracy! And Guy's just off to the side like, what's an allegan? Sorry, it would not be beyond the elegance to manipulate the weather. If such is thy suggestion, but as of naturally occurring phenomenon that I would speak. The restoration of our first element, the empty was once more blessed with more essential ingredient to the cycle of precipitation, water. Under normal circumstances, the heat existent of the atmosphere would cause water to evaporate from the land's surface. As invisible vapor, it is borne by the wind tap into the firmament, where it doth condense as clouds before descending upon once more, returning to the land in the form of rain. Thank you for, like, explaining basic science 101, Orion J. Well, we need wind. And we need fire. Well, seems that one's not much good without the other. Why don't you just drought both elements together? Hey, why don't you fight them both at once? That'd be good for a laugh. Like, you're suggesting kids can fight two deformed entities, each one as deadly as Ramo at the same time. You realize how absurd that is? Yeah, and yet 'tis a notion it doth warrant further consideration. Oh, you can't be serious. Well, cast your minds, if you will, to the all-mill wheel I did show you in the bookman's shelves. Yeah, I remember that. Wind goeth rise to lightning, whose spark doth produce fire. For restoring both wind and fire in tandem, we might maintain balance between these dynamic elemental forces. Wait, seriously? By showing the battle shall be indubitably present in an ordeal unlike Kizun hath ever faced. I believe, however, that the path doth lead to the prize we seek. So perhaps it's not so absurd after all, eh, Thancred? Yeah. But your mouth's not so absurd after all either after I smack it. Troop questioning Archangel's grasp of the science behind it. My concerns far for a bird would not place on Kizun, but Ryan as well. Yeah, I'm willing to give it a try. I'm not.
It'll be fun.
Lodge, what you're letting yourselves in for, you're gonna need all your strength. So see I get plenty of rest. And she storms off. Like the effing sour grape she is. Jeez. Like, seems Ryan's reluctant to her concerns. Were you to rally her spirit, she might become... Okay. That's not rallying, that's jumping. There we go. Yeah, do it, Ryan. Yeah, you're right. There's no use in trying to pod Eden while I've got other things on my mind. It's about Gaia, you see. Truth is that apart from Alcé and Alpha Node, I hardly know about my own age. Thought that I should make an effort to be nice to Gaia, but, well, see how she is around me. Yeah, she's like that to everyone. I understand she's got her own problems to deal with, but I thought that maybe I could help her in some way. No, I place to intrude, and I should probably just leave her be until we finish restoring the elements. After all, that's more important, isn't it? Yeah, I think this lay's just always gonna be a pain. Let me talk to Gaia while you're concentrating on the task at hand. I can do this. Yeah, as why would have said once upon a time. Seems to me that you're the one best qualified to take care of this little problem. I know she can be a bit prickly, to put it mildly, but if anyone can get through to her, it's you. I'm not so sure. Though we've only known her for a short while. We're all she's got, and I think she realizes that. Just let her know she's not alone, and she'll come around eventually. Alright, I'll give it a try. Any advice? Arianji can talk the hind leg off of Behemoth. Why not ask him? Yeah. Though I'm proficient in many tongues, such as Fae, I cannot claim to be as well versed in particular of the younger generation. Their predilections and inclinations are a mystery I have yet to unravel. Oh, young people, why doth thou not take thus lightly? I don't know what I tried here, but I believe I have a plan. Fortune woke up and asking La what's popular in the Crystarium. That might be nice to show Gaia around the place one day. Yeah, alright. Suppose it makes for a nice change of pace from all the studying. Yeah, I must commend thee on the choice of a confidant. Captain's powers of observation maketh her a vibrant fraud of wisdom concerning the behavior of the Crystarium citizenry. Yes, and now it's time to put that knowledge to good use. Don't let the fear of rejection hold you back. Persistence is the key. Okay, yeah. Speaking by experience? Yeah, alright. Lessons learned from days spent in pursuit of ladies, fair one might suspect. You just couldn't help yourself, could you? Yeah, it's alright, Thancred. Your secret's... What secret? We all know what Thancred's like. Like, he's grown up a lot, but he's still a killer on the prowl. Row. Yeah, you might recommend that the reason you're here is to create a better future for everyone the first, which includes you and Gaia. Well, it might be the same skills bring life back to the empty. If you're able to befriend her, that'll be another way of contributing to a brighter tomorrow. Yeah. Go on, she's waiting for you. Alright, wish me luck. Ryan's ready to approach the sadly unapproachable Gaia, who would best observe the conversation from within earshot. I've got lightning shot at the ready. I'm just doing squats. Oh, that's great. What do you want? Nothing. It can wait later. For all we know, there might not be a later. You got something to say, hurry up and spit it out. Sorry, feel alright? Not feeling strange from being around Eden or anything. Is that what you came to talk about? Think I'm some kind of puppet to that thing? Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask you.
Gaia, just shut up so we can fight the thing.
Would you like to go and have coffee and biscuits with me? Yeah. Coffee biscuits. They serve them with coffee biscuits, not coffee and biscuits.
Yeah.
Served them with the second serving at the Crystarium. Everyone's talking about them, so I thought maybe once we finished our work here, you and I could get them together. Let me get this straight. You came to talk about biscuits? Yeah, they're light and crispy, and you dip them in the coffee, they go all nice and squishy. Only reason you're interested in that in the first place is because everyone else is doing it. Can't you think for yourself, you sheep? I'd do why, what, when I want. After all, the world could end at any moment. Oh, I hate her so much. It's not gonna happen. Nah, if you've got anything to do with... Nah, if I've got anything to do with it. Listen, guy, I understand what you're going through. Believe me, I do. But you mustn't lose hope. New day will come, then another, and another. Life's not so bad if you give it a chance. You'll see. Shut up and think. You think you know me? Even I don't know who I am. Till I find the truth, I'll never be free. Alright, then we'll find it together. See enough pain, enough loss, and I don't want to see any more. And that includes you, Gaia. Well, why do you care so much about our people? What have they ever done for you? I'm sure you haven't forgot how we Umorians treated you, the precious Oracle of Light, like a bird in a cage. Yet you act as if none of that ever happened. So forgiving, so selfless. Oh my god. Like, I'm just thinking through the past villains we've had in this game. I think, like, Gaius, like, the, like, effing Image Shulk, the friggin', like, courtesan lady, whatever her name is, the, like, guy behind the, like, dragon people or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't think there's been a villain so far I've hated as much as this random teenage girl just whining about how no one understands her problems. You and your family brought back the night sky, and you finally had the chance to lead a normal life, but instead you're flying around in a giant senior, trying to turn a barren wasteland into some sort of paradise, and for what? And I may not remember much of the past, but I'm very certain I've never heard anything so ridiculous. I have more than curiosity, I'll see it through to the end, but if you think that makes us friends, you're very much mistaken. Like, do people hate this character less than Xenos?
I mean, I'd say yes.
Man, tries to keep Gaia weighing over long would only agitate her further. Like, I do not condone child abuse. I feel like if someone actually stood up to this lady and just gave her, like, just a quick smack, that would do, like, wonders to help her sort this stuff out. Just be like, no, this isn't about you. Other people's lives are at stake here. Like, I feel like it takes a lot for me to say that, but just holy crap. To defeat the day 4 manifestations of both wind and fire shall require every last moral of thy strength. That thou hast transformed such beings in previous encounters should be at the forefront of thy mind as we commence the summoning. Okay, so what are we gonna do this time, Orionche? Place called Ashfall does satisfy requirements, I believe. The fables speak of travelers sweltering beneath the blazes of heat on the midday sun, while after nightfall, slicing winds did tear at their cloaks. Okay, so that won't be that bad when I drought the elementals. May I remind thee that our focus is not the same as to deny our thoughts whatsoever. It is the trouble of thee, thou wouldst be barred for acknowledging it. Yeah, it's the Gaia that I'm worried about. Yeah, that's well. But I concern for a lead thee yet more strength. In time, I'll begin drawing out the wind and fire in equal measure. Okay, Kizun, we'll only get one chance like this, so let's make it count. Memories of Garuda and Ifrit rage through your mind. Okay, so we got like a bird monster and friggin' Ifrit. Oh, this is just gonna be a big crazy dragon, isn't it?
You'll see.
Cause like that's the first place my mind goes. Cause it's like, alright, layer these two things on top of each other, and that's probably what we're gonna get. Burr, huh? Alright, let's see what this does. Well, you have to see out this Gaia. Or what sort of hellish beast you'll conjure up this time. Yeah, right. So let's like check out those tombstones then while we're weighing, cause like I kind of wanted to do that and we got sidetracked.
We didn't get sidetracked, the queue popped.
Right, I know what I'm saying. Sometimes I say things that don't actually mean words good.
It's fine. Everyone has those days.
Yeah, except for me, it feels like it's every stream. Oh man. Just hope I'll bodger up this one like I did Ramu. Alright. Yeah, come on, Loinks. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we've got no DPS, no healers. This could take a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's the... Are they... Oh, there they are.
I guess queue times might not be as bad today because today's the reset for the week.
Yeah.
So there are probably people running through Eden raids again.
Yeah, makes sense. So what does this stuff actually look like? Wait, no, this isn't even like the stuff I'm trying to like... Because this isn't the tombstone stuff. This is like... Deep Shadow? Alright.
I think Crypt Lurker is the highest tier stuff that's out right now.
Yeah, okay. This, oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah. Wait, where's Crypt Lurker then? Oh, okay, yeah. Disciple of War 2. What actually is this like? Is this... Oh, it's just same. Just the, like, deep croft stuff. Alright, yeah. Wait, did that have, like, some... Alright, never mind. I thought it had some weird animation or something. Oh, you just get little, like, moon sickles. Alright, that's fun. This is Waver. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool. Okay, yeah. Tombstones of Algor and Revelation. What's this actually do? Tombstone Gear, Innocence, Titania, Hades. Oh, right, these are like the bosses, yeah.
Yep.
Crystarium Gear, Yeah, is this like... Oh, it's just like soldier stuff, I guess, just straight up. What's Pugilist like? Okay, that's cool. You have the little arm blades. Yeah, I'd see it. Is this anything unique? Nah, not really. What's... Okay, yeah, that's that. Oh, it's just weapons. Alright. This is the end relics. Okay, yeah. So was this then? Oh, the only weapon is the shield?
For some reason, shield is usually listed with armor.
Weird.
So that's like it's like an armor tab, I think.
Okay. So what do we actually have here? We have like a cool like eye patch. We have... Okay, that's pretty good. That's something. This is... Alright, so it's just like robes and stuff, I guess. It's like very good robes, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Like, it's fine. What's this like? Yeah, right? Nothing super unique or, like, crazy, it seems. Not so far, at least. Yeah, accessories are? Alright. So what's this Revelation gear look like? Okay, that's a bit more slick. Yeah, alright, that's got some cool detail to it. This is like... Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's a bit whatever. Yeah, we have another one of these. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't particularly care that much for the cape because, like, the tail's always gonna, like, glitch through it. But, you know, I can see this. I can see it working. Yeah, it's the kind of, like, annoying thing. Because, like, I switched from, like, a bunny girl or to, like, the cat people. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do this because I want to wear hats. But now all the cloak armor is just... Actually, no, that one works, actually.
It is frustrating, capes and cloaks and stuff, and your tail just clips right through it.
Ah, yeah, I hate it.
Oh, and, like, for like a robe, I would prefer if they did as like the crystal exarch, and like the tail is hidden underneath the robe.
Yeah, because that makes complete sense. Because, like, why'd it just be sticking out, right?
Yeah.
Wait, these are the hands. Man, how goofy will it be if, like, you saw the Crystal Exarch and, like, his effing goofy red cat tail was just sticking out all the time?
Yeah, it'd give away his race immediately.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
like,
it sure would.
You'd instantly be like, oh, wait, I think I know who that is.
I don't think I'd be like, I know, but I'd be like, oh, I guess he's this then, and maybe I'd piece it together.
Yeah.
Okay. And, I should probably just get a Fantasia potion and just keep it on standby. Because I feel like I'm probably gonna switch characters again fairly soon. And, like, even if I don't, I feel like I probably will just try out female Rothgar for the sake of it when that eventually drops. And I do mean eventually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that might not happen for a while.
Might not happen for a while, but if I have one in storage, then at least I'll know. Because, like, oh geez, we still don't have a single other party member. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, because, like, I feel like Phil Hrothgar is gonna be pretty cool, honestly. I feel like that's gonna be something that, like, you know, people are gonna have fun with.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I wonder if the reaction's gonna be, like, nearly as crazy as Bunny Boy's, though. Like, did you see, I think it was, like, Zepla's video on it, like, her reaction?
No.
Yeah, she just, like, sees them do the little motion with their hands, and she's like, oh my god, no, they can't be! And they show it out, and she just starts losing it and screaming.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And it's like, dang. Man, it's funny because, like, I watched her video and then I watched, like, Asmongold's, which includes him reacting to the Bunny Boys, and he's just, like, you know, in pure pain, just like, who wants this?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I hate it. And I'm just like, he's like, who wants this? And I'm like, you clearly don't know this audience.
You clearly don't understand the power of the Bunny Boy. Man, what weapons does that dude have? That's sick.
I still wish Viera had hair, like the hair options of everyone else, but you know.
Yeah. And maybe we'll get there eventually.
Maybe.
Because I think they said something like, yo, like, this is gonna be their last race or whatever. So maybe that means that they're gonna be able to, like, devote some of that time to, like, you know, better customization options overall.
That would be nice. Because how hard can it, like, I understand, like, they can't really focus on resizing everything for the new races, but, like, there's no reason they can't have the hairstyles.
Yeah. Because that's always been a thing, because, like, you know, of course, like, customization's, like, pretty solid in this game, you know, like, it gets the job done, like, as you can clearly see with all the NPC variety and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you know, I just kind of go through it and I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I had a bit more, right? Like, you know...
The long hair isn't, like, I'm not a big fan of it, and Viera only have long hair options.
Yeah.
There's like one or two short hair, and, like, they're, like, one's a variation of the other.
Yeah. Oh, what does it mean by other? Oh, he has to get the ores and stuff. Okay, yeah.
Whoa.
Man, but yeah, I just wish there was, like... just, like, a bit more to it, right? Like, a few more features or whatever. Maybe, like, some more, you know, like... whatever, like, tattoo or makeup options or whatever you call it.
Anything to try to make up for the lack of hairstyles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually a cool healing robe. Okay. Hey, Baron. Big cat girls? Interesting. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Rothgar, right? I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. That took a second. Ah, that's a good one.
Huh?
Yeah, because they're big cats, as in, like, lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big cat girls.
Yeah.
Instead of being, big cat girls. Oh, man. But yeah, like... Ugh, I just want to play crazy monster person, I guess. I know.
I've said it before, I'd play a Hrothgar if their customization options weren't even worse than the Viera.
Oh, man. Like, I remember checking out at some point, it was like, they, like, it seems a bit rough, but it's like, I don't know, like, for how different they are, it seems about fine, I guess.
Being to pay $10 to change your hairstyle is unacceptable.
Yeah, that's really dumb. Well, if they just link... Like, honestly, if you just change your face or whatever, just, like, whatever you want, like, I know it's not the most realistic thing, but, like...
If they're gonna tie the hairstyles of Hrothgar to the face, then it's only fair.
Yeah, it's only fair in that case, really. Let's see, what can we really do while we're waiting? Because there's not much here.
Sure isn't.
Oh boy, this is not what I was expecting, I'll say that straight up. Well, I might as well check this out then, I guess. Oh, it's just accessories. Oh. Is this also just... No, these are weapons. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I immediately get it. Just get the fairy swords and stuff. What does fairy gunbreaker... Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's about right. The King's Spear. King's Claws, alright. King's Cleavers. Yeah, some of these are like better than others. Well, as you might expect, really. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't expect it to be such a big upping space gun. Yeah, you know what, that makes sense. Thunder's Rod, Oh, it's just weapons. Just straight up. Or is the Hades stuff just weapons too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm honestly not too surprised, really.
Yeah, you have to fight Hades EX and get totems, and then you trade them in for stuff. But for all the totems you would have to grind to get it that way, you probably get the drop.
Yeah.
You probably just get the weapon you want before then.
That's a cool Gunbreaker arm, though, I'm not gonna lie.
I actually managed to get the Hades Greatsword.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat. I mean, honestly, for what it's worth, Hades isn't really that hard or long of a fight, so I could probably just grind this out if I had the time for it. If, people were actually, helping me and stuff, I guess. Because finding a party is, the most difficult part of it.
You say it's not hard, but you haven't fought Hades EX.
Nah, I'm totally going off of my existing experiences with the other Hades, which was very underwhelming. Like, extremely so.
Okay, well, it wasn't like that on launch. Also, EX is always harder than the original.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going off of my original experience, which was incredibly underwhelming. Man, Hayes has some good stuff. Like, yeah, imagine he's probably like, yeah, oh, that's cool. I like that it forms a crazy weirdo circle.
Are you looking at the glowy versions?
No.
Oh.
I imagine they're probably later on.
The glowy ones, how do you get them? I think you have to get certain drops from Hades that you use to craft the Hades weapons. Alternatively, you just buy it off the market board, but they're expensive.
Quiver of Light Triumph. A horn carved instrument wields an ethereal tone that beckons a refulgent quiver of light from its hiding place. The heck? Dark Touch Shao Quiver? What the crap is a quiver?
The dragons.
Is this... Okay, I think I actually did see these things.
You've probably seen me ride on it. I have that.
Probably. Iron Frog Ambier, Tinker's Belt, oh, this is where you just get the weird frog outfit.
Yeah, to get tokens for that, you have to do the really hard super bosses.
Oh, man.
There's a server I can link to you on Discord that you can you can sign up to it, and they'll send you a notification if it appears in the world.
Yeah, alright.
I can't guarantee a lot of people will show up because everyone who wants the stuff from it probably already has it, but...
Yeah, at least I'll be able to, like, find it.
Yeah.
Alright, this stuff's interesting. Yeah, you just get the bandaged sword. Okay. It's like Moen's Tokens Revelation. Alright, I don't know what this is from, but alright. You have my attention. It's cool. Gunblade, all level 80. Dang, that's one heck of a spear. How do I feel about that? Because I guess that's fine enough. Not my thing, but, you know, I kind of get it. And Katana's just Katana, not much difference there. This... Yeah, alright. Man, I don't know, it feels like I've never had, like, a good bow and arrow piece of equipment that didn't, like, glitch through something. Because the quiver always just clips through. It never looks good, it's so weird. Wait, I was looking at this before. I guess I didn't look at them too closely or whatever. What even is this? It's like a little spike thing? Okay, yeah. Effing... Yeah, books are books. Not really much to say there. The heck is this gonna be? Yeah, it's about what I expected, really. Okay, and we still have no healers and no DPS. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man.
Nothing to do, but wait.
But, like... Jeez, we've been waiting for, like, 20 minutes. I feel like we've looked through all the equipment, too. Yeah, let's like go play high-low with that lady on the other place.
You probably can't.
We probably can't.
Yeah, because it puts you in like a little instance or whatever.
Ah, you're right. It probably would.
Oh, we have a healer and a DPS.
Oh, we finally got one of each. Holy crap. Now all we have to do is wait for them to leave, and then we can wait alone more.
If you want, we can just call it, and I'll see if I can get schedule something with the free company. Get some people to join us for next time.
Yeah, that might be what we have to do. I don't know, I might go like 5 minutes or something. I don't know. That feels like it's not getting much better, is it?
No.
Like, oh god, they left. Yeah. Yeah, we really should just call it in for something out for next time.
Alright, I'll ask around and see if I can get some people this Friday.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, let me just, I guess I'll see you around later.
Yeah,
And...
don't forget, did you cancel the queue?
No, not yet.
Alright.
Well, now it's canceled, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, I left, so...
I guess I'll see you guys around next time.
Yep, later.
Later.